Question 962. Would you rather have 3 feet in one hand, or three hands and 1 foot?
You mean I have to be touching 3 feet with a hand? No. You said, would you rather have 3 feet in one hand? And I'm like thinking disembodied feet in my hands.
Could you ask the question again, please?
No. Yeah. On your body.
Well, just wait. I'll ask the question again.
Hold on. Yeah.
So I don't screw it up. Right. Question 962. Would you rather have 3 feet and 1 hand, or 3 hands and 1 foot?
I gotta read this.
Away.
I mean, you could rephrase it as 3 legs.
Hands would be.
Or
three hands, pardon the pun, would be very handy.
Yes.
They could be. I'll take 3 hands and 1 foot. Yeah. Sorry,
you only got 1 foot.
Yes, I agree, because if you needed 2 feet, you could use like a cane or some kind of a walking device to hold in your extra hand, and then you could still have your 2 hands. But
it could be like
if you have 3 feet in one hand, you're not doing shit.
If I had only 1 foot, could I still get Pradas?
Just be careful the way, obviously, Dave asked the question, because he didn't say anything about legs or arms. It's just what's on the end of them, the way that was asked. So
I know it was, but it was implied. You get the extra leg and the extra arm.
I thought it was implied as well. You can't have a foot and a hand without an arm. Otherwise, you're just disembodied and back to Julie's scary.
Yeah, you've seen people with like hands.
You just have a hand here, an extra hand here.
Why couldn't you connect a hand directly to a shoulder? There's no reason.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't really show that. Just
I mean, look at a T-Rex.
Well,
I'd kind of be screwed either way, but I suppose I'd go for the extra hand.
See, Adjer says, can I use the 3rd hand as a 2nd foot? You can use a stick or a crutch.
Well, that's exactly what I was saying, right? But if you're at home and you don't need to go anywhere, 3 hands would be great.
The location is really critically important to the answer.
Yeah, it would be out the front, both the arm and the leg.
Not like a hand coming out of the middle of your stomach or something like that.
The chest. Yeah.
Oh, be right here?
Would you have to lose a boob?
A bit above the boobs.
Hey.
Kind of in between and above.
No, like right here.
Alone.
I suppose you could use it just for.
But could you imagine what you could do in bed if you had 3 hands?
Yeah.
Yes. I actually was.
Depends on placement.
It does depend on placement, but I
knew where you were going, Julie. It's okay.
Thank you, B.
Spooky says, if I had 1 foot, I'd be hopping mad. Harmonica Man says, 1 foot of what? Something porn hero-ish.
See, I technically already have 3 legs, Dave, so I'll go the extra.
Oh my god.
So you'd have to chop off an arm.
Wah, wah.
Braggadocious.
Kick him. Just call him kickstand.
I've never been kicked from anywhere.
Tripod, yeah.
Seraphim says 3 hands and 1 foot. Brainbug says, like in a box under my bed. I'm confused. That worries me.
Oh, I love you, Brainbug. We think alike.
I know, he's great.
I mean, I can show you my collection. Ricardo, I saw a girl with 3 boobs in a movie once, so 3 hands. Ricardo, good logic. Sirif said, yes, if you had...
I've seen Total Recall as well.
If you had 3 hands, you'd never be stuck typing with only 1. You see? Chad Hall says, 3 hands for me, 3 legs for my lady friend. Can I keep them in jars? Right! Quick answers.
Can I keep them in jars?
I'm going with 3 hands, 1 foot.
Okay. Julie?
Oh yeah, 3 hands, 1 foot for sure. I'm not that into feet.
Hands.
Not kink shaming, just not my thing.
Randy?
2 girls, 1 cup. I mean, three hands, 1 leg. Fuck.
No! That is disgusting.
No, find a new meme. Find a new meme.
Jenny.
Right. Get the meme out of my head. Get the meme out of my head.
You should see the male
Jenny?
version.
No.
There's a
I don't
male
want-
version?
There's a male version.
I
Link
want
me.
4 hands.
I'm
No.
Again,
I'd have to go
also
and
not,
find it
not
again.
shaming, just not my thing.
4 hands, 2 feet.
What? No, that's not an option.
That's not an option.
I think Jenny just made it an option.
Yeah, she's just making shit
But
up as she goes.
If
here.
you position them correctly to the perimeter of, you know, like you got that guy standing up there, Da Vinci drew and stuff. If you put them in the right places, you could like cartwheel forever.
Yes.
Oh,
that
that'd
doesn't
be
help.
cool. I
That
haven't
would
done a
be
decent
awesome.
cartwheel since I was like 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
No, especially if you did like leg, hand, leg, hand, leg, hand.
Chad says, if you get 3 legs, do we double the stuff in between? No. Santi says 3 hands.
Oh God, no.
Oh, so
Well,
it's got to be to the left or to the right. You have to pick which 2 legs you want it between.
Yes.
Oh, now the hand is
Say-
between the legs.
No. If you got the 3rd
No,
leg.
no,
But you
no. How about his genitalia?
Not really. It would come out in front. Above. It would attach above.
So like my existing 3rd leg.
Yes.
Please answer this fucking question.
Jenny!
We already have.
No, Jenny hasn't.
Okay, within the limitations, the severe limitations of the question. 3 hands, 1 foot.
3 hands, 1 foot. Serif says 3 hands, 1 foot, but you've mutated and end up with an extra foot. Right. What are you doing? Alright, I'm getting distracted. Right!
Right.
Oh, Amanda's gonna kill me if I don't do
Left.
this. Dave, what's your answer?
No, you can't make me
Oh
answer.
yeah, Dave, what's your answer?
I've managed to avoid every single question.
I know,
Oh.
and I'm really sad I didn't catch it
And
sooner.
if I
Sorry,
answer this
Amanda.
one, it'll be a whole
I'm
episode.
very aware you have, and I gave you leeway because she's not here. Answer the final question.
I was convinced, having read this question, that I would go for the legs. But you're pretty
So
much
you're a leg
convinced. No, because I think having 1 leg would be very awkward. But
I can
I
see
think B has convinced me that you could compensate for it.
Right on.
So I think I'd go with the hands. Which is a surprise. I don't know if you changed my mind.
See,
I mean,
B
think
made
about
it
all
very
the things you
quickly
could
for
do while you're sitting in front of a computer.
No, entirely.
You could
Fall
be
off
like
my ball.
typing and
Okay, here's
at
the
the
problem.
same time.
I wouldn't be able to sit on a ball. That requires 2 feet to balance.
Oh, feels like
If I've just got one
Balls
foot.
can be bouncy balls and chairs can be adapted, sir.
That was a fairly
for you.
ableist comment. I think you only need 1. In fact,
No,
I would bet that there's people who could do it with none.
I think you would need some way of it. They roll, you know.
Yes, they do.
Right? You could put
But
them. I mean, I've seen balls that have
underestimate-
chairs. I think I could get one with an attachment that would hold me with a leg, with 1 leg. But I
Yeah,
don't...
but you know, think about it, Dave. If you were born with 3 hands and 1 leg, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
weird to you. You'd
You'd
be doing
adapt.
that right there with just 1 leg.
No, because you can't balance. You need something to counterbalance you.
No, I'm just saying you would have
You think
figured a way to
you
adapt
think your leg
that.
would be on one side and not dead in the center
It would,
of your
I'm
body?
working on
Come on
assuming
now.
it would be dead center. Right? But even then, you've only got to start
Okay.
moving. You've only got to start moving one way a little bit, and,
So
and you're
you've got-
gone.
You've got 3 hands and a desk that you can grab.
Well, this is what I'm doing here when I'm trying to use 1 leg. I'm holding the desk. So you could hold the desk. You could use an arm and a leg, but I'm fairly certain you need 2 limbs. Should we say?
Well,
and I
there
say
you go.
that
You've got two limbs.
you're underestimating the ability of human beings to adapt and survive.
Not many of them sit on balls.
That's
No,
true,
he didn't
but
change
No,
the
but many of them have
parameters.
only
Jur
one
and
limb.
Seraphim, he said that it is automatically presumed that if you have hands and legs, you will have hands and feet, you will have the appropriate number of arms and legs for those appendages. So
Right, and we can also
he did
go.
not change it. He clarified that at the beginning.
Can I end with this comment then, Dave? Tonight's episode has helped me to realise that Jake the Peg is funny on so many levels.
Yeah, but I will say, especially with Rolf Harris, that Two Little Boys does not stand up so well nowadays.
Well, if they have a third leg, they'll stand pretty well.
Oh,
Could you imagine, Julie? Could you imagine putting on pantyhose with 3 legs?
no. I mean, I can try and imagine it, but it would be very tricky.
I can't even imagine taking it off. I mean, that would be. Hold still. Wait.
Yeah, just get scissors. Get scissors. It's fine.
scissors.
Okay.
Scissors works. Right.
That's how I do it. Just grab them and just yank them off.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.